Assalamu alaikum everyone. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. I am MD Maruf Hussain from Bangladesh University of Professional, in short BUP, Department of Public Administration under the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. Today my virtual live performance topic is to describe about good speech. Actually this topic is selected by me because I have the accessibility to select any kind of topic for my virtual live performance topic, and it will be counted as my term paper for my first semester course according to presentation skill development course. Actually, a couple of months ago, our Honorable Assistant Professor Asaduzzaman Noor sir gave us some study material in this pandemic and uncertain period of time to fulfill his online activity or online class. To describe about good speech is one of the best topic, and that is why today I am going to tell something about good speech and what and how much ingredient or feature a good speech have. I will talk about this gradually, inshallah. Okay, let's come to this point. What is good speech actually? Speech is generally the most effective medium of communication which will be very helpful for delivering our any kind of message or any kind of information in front of audience in a meeting, in a seminar, or in a conference, whatever. Speech is one kind of oral communication, and we know very clearly that oral communication is the oldest and most widely used medium of communication, and it is also different forms in a different places. And if we the presenter want to make our speech as a good speech, then we have to follow the 10 different ingredient or feature of good speech, because a good speech have 10 different ingredient or feature. That's why if we make our speech as a good speech, then obviously we have to follow these 10 different ingredient or feature of good speech gradually. Okay, the first one is clarity. Clarity is a very important ingredient or feature of a good speech. A good speech should be very clear and unambiguous so that the audience can easily understand our topic or understand our discussion properly. And second one is definiteness of message. That means the message of a speech should be definite and relevant to the subject matter. That means we should not use any irrelevant topic or irrelevant subject in our speech or in our discussion. And third one is actually conciseness. We know very clearly that in the long time consuming presentation or speech or discussion, whatever, most of the audience become impatient. So our speech should be concise as much as we can. But remember that we should not skip any step or any kind of information in our speech. Fourth one is interesting. A good speech should be interesting and pleasing so that the audience want to pay their attention into our speech, and that is very important thing, that to grab the audience attention in our speech or in our discussion, whatever. And number 5, informal touch. Yes, informal touch. Though speech is a formal address, but when we try to give our speech or our presentation in front of the audience, this time actually we should follow the informal, I mean the willing of the presenter, because this will be helpful for the audience satisfaction. And number 6, considering the audience. Yes, considering the audience is very important actually, because we know very clearly that the audience satisfaction or to make the audience happy is the prime concern of our presentation or our speech, whatever. Number 8, free from emotion. Another important ingredient of good speech is that it should be delivered according to a unbiased and unemotional way, because it may drive the presenter from the main topic or main theme. If we try to continue our speech according to emotional or biased way, then it may drive ourselves from the main or core topic or theme. And number 9, use our body language. It is actually the core thing of good speech, because we know very clearly that body language is a very important ingredient or feature to grab the audience attention and make our speech or discussion fruitful. And body language have two major part. One is gesture and another is posture. What is gesture and what is posture? Gesture is actually the movement of our head and hand especially, and posture is actually the position of our body. And finally, number 10, ensuring the participation of audience. What is ensuring the participation of audience? Yes, ensuring the participation audience is another very important ingredient or feature in a good speech, because we the presenter should remember that the audience try to keep their attention by hearing our speech in an effective way or not. We the presenter should follow or should remember this thing actually. This all about my today's discussion about good speech. And at the end of my discussion, I want to recapitulate my whole discussion today. For in the very initial stage of my today's discussion, I said about good speech something. Speech is the most effective way of communication, which will be very helpful for delivering our message or our information in front of audience in a meeting, in a conference, or in a seminar or whatever. And speech is one kind of oral communication, and we know very clearly that oral communication is the oldest and most widely used medium of communication, and it is also different forms in a different places or situation actually. And there are 10 ingredients or feature of good speech. First one is clarity, second one is definiteness of message, third one is conciseness, fourth one is interesting, and number 5 is informal touch, number 6 is considering the audience, number 7 speaking slowly, number 8 free from emotion, and number 9 use of body language, and finally number 10 ensuring the participation of audience. This is all about today's discussion. Thank you everyone. Assalamu alaikum.